Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Meghan Markle is horrified by Prince Andrew revelations. Essentially, Prince Andrew said that sex for a guy is a positive act. Okay, and people are isolating that phrase. During the BBC interview, reporter Emily Matlis asked Prince Andrew if he had ever had sex with Gouffre or any young woman trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein. He responded, "No." And without putting too fine a point on it, if you're a man, it is a positive act to have sex with somebody. You have to take some sort of positive action. And so therefore, if you try to forget, it's very difficult to try and forget a positive action, and I do not remember anything. So essentially what is happening is that the media is isolating the words positive act and basically saying that Andrew said that, oh, it's positive to have sex with underage women, underage girls. That's not actually what happened. Anyway, so that's kind of an interesting, that's what they're isolating those words. Kind of interesting. That's how media works. And now Meghan has jumped on the bandwagon, criticizing Andrew. What a terrible idea. She is a royal. Okay, she is a royal. And she's not standing with the royals. She's standing opposed to the royals by criticizing Andrew. Are any other royals, including Harry, coming out with criticism of Andrew? I think the answer to that is no. Okay, they're all going to never explain, never complain. They're all going to be silent. Okay, so I think this is another terrible move by Meghan and her PR team. I think this is another just drastic, all she had to do is just be quiet. She doesn't have to say anything. She doesn't have to be in the news every day, every minute. I'm taller today, says Meghan. You're taller? How are you? What? Okay, and today she's, you don't have to be in the news every day. So what is Meghan's motivation to make this statement coming out against Andrew? Okay, and there would be an assumption that she's not standing with Andrew. There's an assumption that no one in the royal family is standing with Andrew, but they're also not going to speak up in opposition to him. What is her motivation? Why? Because I think this is a bad move for her. Okay, what is Meghan's motivation to speak up? Home, family, people close to her, family. She's part of the royal family. Andrew is part of the royal family. Decisions about the family and good intentions, electronic communication, talking and actions, message to the many people. This says her intentions are good. The basis of this is good intentions. I think she wants to be seen as a good person and not as part of it. This is not a sort of a grandstanding thing. That's good. There's no malice. She's not grandstanding. She just wants to be seen as someone who does not condone this. What are the Queen's feelings about Meghan's statement and or her attack? Okay, Andrew is the Queen's favorite son, okay, and stood right next to her on the balcony for, I forget what that was. And Meghan and Harry were way in the back. Okay, so, the Queen, what are the Queen's feelings about this attack, about this statement? Oh my, she's very upset about it. All right, so 7 diamonds came out of left field. It's the same thing, same stuff, different day, and just opportunistically taking advantage of this circumstance. 11, 21, karmic relationship, because of she feels that this is Meghan taking advantage, and this came out of left field. She did not expect this. She didn't expect an attack from inside the royal family. You know, the whole world is attacking Andrew right now, and maybe rightly so. But she didn't expect an attack from the inside of the family. Okay, hidden in the hidden situation, we have scapegoat, we have cup overflowing, and coffin. Cup overflowing is the most emotional card, so she's very upset about it. Kick her out and put an end to this. 12 and 10, 22. She's very upset about it. She wants this to die down as quickly as possible, obviously, because it hurts all the royals. But Meghan's actions really upset the queen. Okay, she's poking the bear. All she had to do is be quiet. Will this latest statement, Meghan coming out against Andrew, will it backfire on Meghan? Because even Harry's not included in this statement. Okay, and Meghan is doing this because she's feminist and she's all for women's rights, and that's all fine, but she didn't need to speak up. So will this backfire? Because she has yacht girl associations. She has associations with Andrew and these same people. The Crown can leak stuff. There's many ways that these associations can come to the fore, come into public awareness. So will this, tit for tat, Meghan leaked the Rose Hanbury affair. Whether you believe it actually happened or not, I think it was Meghan and Meghan's people. Okay, Kate fired her top assistant for spying. Okay, Meghan was compensating the top assistant, for inside information so that Meghan could leak stuff. So there's kind of a history here of Meghan doing something tit for tat, and then they respond, okay, to make it hurt, and folks like Meghan, they seem to think that no one will respond. And so she's been playing the victim a lot, but she's been victimizing a lot of people. So will this backfire on Meghan? Will something leak? Will this backfire? Okay, because all the carping and moaning and complaining that they put into the Africa documentary, it really backfired on them. They're now in exile for 8 weeks, and the Crown is trying to decide what to do with them. Do we even want them around? Okay, that's how bad Africa and their documentary, of no one asked me, how I'm doing. Well, how are you doing, Meghan? Nobody asked, that was a huge, huge backfire. Is this going to backfire on Meghan? Water into wine can be lying or transformation. The crown, the king and the crown, and wise consideration. 25 plus 8, 33. Yes, it is going to backfire. There's going to be very careful consideration in the palace. They're going to carefully plan what they want to do about this, okay? Because they can't have this. They can't have, from within the royal household, they can't have people throwing stones within the royal household. And actually, yes, we've seen this several times before. The Rose Hanbury, other criticisms. Harry himself, and this is what they're so upset about, Harry himself is admitted that there's a conflict with William, and Harry and Meghan were blaming the royal household, the royals, for not loving them, not helping them, not being compassionate, and that's throwing stones inside. So, yeah, the crown is going to do something about this. Water into wine. Water into wine. They're going to wisely, they really want to change this situation. They want to change, yeah, big change, a change in the family situation. So they're thinking of sending them away. And New Zealand just said, you have two sons, Charles, and that's William and Harry. William is busy. He's going to be king. And they're asking for one of those sons to be sent as, I forget the name of it, but kind of like the crown prince of New Zealand. So that's a distinct possibility that Harry and Meghan may be sent, I forget what it's called, like High Commissioner or something, to be like High Commissioner of New Zealand. And then they would live in New Zealand, which would be a great gig for Harry and for Meghan. And it would kind of get them out of the palace and further away. Will Charles or Philip be named in any of these? There's 3,000 documents slated for release in the pipeline in the Mr. E scandal, okay, which Andrew's embroiled in. Is Charles or Philip going to be named in any of these court documents? Sun exposes all. Magi. Ooh, executioner. Oh. Oh my. Okay, so we've got in the pipeline, we've got 3,000 court documents that could further implicate Andrew, which is why, no, I mean, I think it's just this terrible interview that he did, but, the royals know what's coming, okay? He knows if he's going to be in those court documents. Okay, so our Charles, the future king, who can be king any day. He could be getting crowned right now, okay, while I'm making this video, and I'm just not watching. That's how close he is to the crown, how close Charles is to the crown. And there's also that guy, that other guy, I forget his name, that was in the palace and made given a sir, a title. Okay. So, are Charles or Philip going to be named in any of these documents? Executioner is the court. Magi, manifesting all things seen. 26, 27. Cross can be permanent or burdens. Everything is revealed in the court. Everything is revealed in the court. Yeah, so all of these things are about to be revealed. These secrets will really mess them up. So it really looks to me like Charles and Philip may also be implicated in these court documents that are about to be released. Let's ask if Meghan's going to be implicated. Will Meghan be named or implicated in any of these court documents about to be released? The 3,000 in the Mr. E case. Even though Mr. E had an untimely accident with a rope or something, a bed sheet somehow, Houdini-like, while the cameras were off and no one was doing their job, and the roommate was moved out the day before. And those two guards are now have now been indicted. Okay, so is Meghan going to be named in the Mr. E 3000 documents? Okay, this direction, everything. Angel's innocent. 1926, finger of God, things will come from outside. Angel is innocent. Man, no, and straight razor. 1023. I think no. I think Meghan is not going to be implicated. Plus, she's a whole lot younger than Charles and Philip and Mr. E and Andrew. She's a whole lot younger than them. I think Charles and Philip will be implicated in those papers. Okay, and the guy's name who I was trying to think of was Jimmy Savile. Okay, that was a big scandal. So, I'll write that down, Savile. And he was given like a, like Elton John, given like a title or something. All right, let's review. So, what is Megan's motivation to speak out? Well, I'm not seeing devil, I'm not seeing player, I'm not seeing fox. She had good intentions. I think these intentions were misled because they will be interpreted by the crown as opposing the crown. But she had good intentions. She just wanted to not stand with Andrew. But as a royal, she kind of does stand with Andrew. Okay, what are the Queen's feelings about Meghan's statement? She's really upset, and this cannot happen again. Same stuff, different day. This came out of left field. She's upset about this. Cut it out. Don't do this again. That's how the Queen feels. Okay, is this going to backfire on Meghan? Yeah. They're going to, yes. This adds 9 hearts, yes. They're going to do something about it. They're not going to let it pass. So it is going to backfire on Meghan. And will Charles and Philip be implicated in the Mr. E documents, 3,000 pages that are coming out? I think yes. Everything is revealed in the court documents. So this is coming. And that's going to be a big scandal, and that could even prevent Charles from being king, and put William in the seat. Okay, because that's how stuff goes. Look at how just the Africa trip and the Africa documentary blew up. All of this stuff came, including the 8 weeks and the not going to Christmas. It all came out of the Africa documentary. That one thing is crazy. All right, is Meghan going to be implicated in the documents in the pipeline and the Mr. E thing with Andrew? No, she's going to be found innocent. No, she's found innocent. So, yeah, it doesn't look like Meghan's going to get hit. It does look like Charles and Philip will be named, and that's going to be another huge scandal. The annus horribilis, or however you say that, annus horribilis. It continues, and it just keeps getting worse. When it rains, it pours. So that's how I see it. That's your royalty today. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.